24th NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy Chundu September 14 Rashuru Hushe, Jakhale October 5 Tikutumushe. Idusa Laga Trophy the final match to Sechü Zubza Football Club Aro Asufu Football Academy Macho de Kilishe. Could they Sechü Zubza FC Bra Asufu Football Academy Kilaf 2-1 calls per tournament Jit Hasil Krushe. Tournament Laga champion Sechü Zubza FC Bra rupees 3 lakhs by share Aro runners up Bra rupees 1.80 lakhs by share. Tournament laga tuida semi-finalist Asufu Christian Institute Aro Circle FC Chetimabra rupees 40,000 each by share. Aro charter quarter-finalist teams Red Scars FC Tangkul Katamnao Saklong Football for Change Academy Aro Michazao FC Bra rupees 25,000 each by share. Player of the tournament do Sechü Zubza FC laga player Atlanson Karmao Bra Chidishe Aro rupees 50,000 by share. Tournament laga best custodian do Asufu Christian Institute laga player Thomas Sakuliam best defender do Welcome Arun Kumar Asufu Football Academy best midfielder do Matanmi Nishan Asufu Football Academy top scorers do P Soromi Tingsing Asufu Football Academy Tongkumong Totang Dilai FC Aro BS Totkatar Zimik Circle FC Chitimakanbra Jit Hasil Krushe. Tournament laga individual winners can rupees 10,000 each by share. 24th NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy laga finale de Power and Parliamentary Affairs Minister KG Kenyabra creates kritishe. Idusa laga tournament de 43 teams per hisalushe kute 34 teams to Nagaland pra takishe aro Noida teams to Manipur bra takishe.
My friends who have been kind enough to join me in today's functions, our convener, Secretary General of the Naga People's Movement for Human Rights, Mr. Nigolo Krome, Dr. Venu, our Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Nagaland University, our friends, social activists and tribal leaders, Mr. Nivo Ruza, social activist Mr. Nico Dusa, also an activist, former students, Mr. Aviu Nagi, a host of former NSF presidents, student leaders, across our Naga inhabited areas who have come from far and near, our well-wishers, significant and important public leaders, public citizens, and our dear students, community, with special emphasis to our players who are taking part. Our media fraternity is also here to cover our day's program. Thank you for inviting me yet again to this NSF's Martyrs Trophy. Friends, 38 years ago, on the 28th of March in 1986, the then student activities and leaders, many are here with us today, many have left us to be with the Almighty God, many have fallen victim on that fateful day. Mr. Lane Kekujale and because of it, two have fallen. Many more have been injured. If I remember correctly, there were 21 of them altogether. Many have been crippled permanently. Why so? Why the Angami Students' Union, after that, took up to organize this football trophy under the banner of the NSF? The student leaders and activists those days have been actively pursuing certain issues to uphold and defend our land and our interests. The people involved, the first were the people living within the 5 kilometers from the international boundary called the McMahon line. The government of India decided to extend that 5 kilometers to 15 kilometers and declared it a disturbed area. What follows, our fear is that the Armed Forces Special Powers Act is implemented. Under this, we had to explain the implications and the consequences 30 years back. But today, our youth and student communities, you are well aware of the consequences of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. So, 3 decades back and more, the students' community have resisted and protested against the extension of the AFSPA in the eastern borders of our land. There was one significant issue we took up, which still today continues to be a very contentious issue. The other is the induction of the IPS cadre in our state. For the first time, they wanted a certain percentage as quota from our, carving out from our Nagaland Police Service. We thought outsiders, no matter how brilliant they may be, would still be a detriment in our state because our issues are peculiar, sensitive, and different from mainland India. So we wanted that we have all maximum of our own local police officers to handle any kind of situation. That was one. But all along, we have also been upholding the strict implementation of the inner line permits, the ILP you call it today, to be enforced in our state, to safeguard our land, our people, and our interests. All this has been culminating, building up, compounding, and finally, on that fateful day, everything culminated so suddenly and so unexpectedly. We have not been dormant like in the 60s and 70s. The early part of the 80s saw a lot of events, and the student leaders at that time and all the students were conscious and have taken part by sacrificing everything that they could to safeguard our interests. That is when we have lost 2 of our most beloved souls, Mr. Kekujale and Mr. Vikozo, and along with them, 21 of them were injured. Many of our student leaders are no more with us today, but we, the few of us who have gathered here today and are in your midst, we have come not only to witness the finals of this trophy, but to represent the former leaders and the martyrs and the injured and their family members and all our other friends who could not make it today. May the souls of the dead rest in everlasting peace, and may these issues for which they have laid down their lives not be in vain, but may it go on living among the students' community, continue to be the watchdog of our society. And we always say that with every passing year of this day, it will always add another star to our hearts. May this trophy continue to live on, to bring our people together, and we thank the organizers and all the sacrifices made by the others in the background also. We continue to support you from behind. We wish the best for the players today. May the best man win. Thank you very much.
May I also request the President of the Commissioners Union and the Speaker of this year's audition, and finally, a new champion has emerged. Out of the 43 teams, 19 from Manipur and 24 teams from Nagaland, and it was down to the wire. As for the round of last week, the quarterfinals, 4 teams from Nagaland and 4 teams from Manipur. And again in the round of semis, the round of last 4, 2 teams from Nagaland and 2 teams from Manipur. And finally, for the final match, 1 team from Nagaland and 1 team from Manipur. And Sechü Zubza FC Nagaland is going happier by emerging as the winners of the 24th edition of the NSL Martyrs Memorial Trophy. Hard luck, Sechü Football Academy, and also, ladies and gentlemen, shall we give a huge round of applause to the Sechü Football Institute, Sechü Christian Institute, and the Sechü Football Academy. 2 teams from one institute qualifying into the round of last 4. It's just so encouraging for all the football lovers. Well done, Sechü Football Academy, and many congratulations to the Sechü Zubza FC. Before we move ahead for the prize distribution, we'd like to acknowledge the service of the officiating referees. As I call out your names, you may come up here one after the other. The certificate and token of presentation to be given away by the convener of the organizing committee, Mr. Vizokoza Shen. Kezemito Vizo, Masikodo Panyo. Those who are, please come up here. Masikodo Panyo. Kelezo Zashino, Bokato Shone, Medo Chile Chito, Nisizo Domedoze, Vihedo Chito, Menosito Sano, Nongolu Chukamo, Jimisito Samino, Netivini Yasha, Michael Du, Yulo Kulumsu, Priyumarna Singh, Android Chandra Singh. Best custodian, best defender, best midfielder, and the highest scorer. The certificate indication which will be given away by Sri Altiko, Honorable MLA Government of Manipur. Sir, can you please come forward? And for the highest scorer of this year's edition, it's going to be shared by 2, a case worth of 10,000 and trophy to both the players. And one is Peace for all we attend from the Sechü Football Academy. Jersey number 10, scoring 6 goals, making maybe the joint winner of the highest scorer. The other one is Kanguman, number 5 of Delhi FC. Can anyone receive it on his behalf? Receive on behalf of Kanguman from Delhi FC, also 6 goals. cash award of 10,000 to Martyrs. And now, the best midfielder, also going to our Super Football Academy, jersey number 8. The cash award sponsored by Zubza. As for the highest scorer, sponsored by Sechü. And also the best defender, again to our Super Football Academy, jersey number 2. The cash award sponsored by Zubza. And as for the best goalkeeper, the best costume, it is from the Asuma Christian Institute, Thomas Sechü from jersey number 1. The occasion award sponsored by Asuma Football Institute, Christian Institute. As for the player of the tournament, I request former MLA Government of Nagaland, Sri Midfielder to come forward and give away the cash award and also the trophy. Any guesses? This time it's going to Sechü Zubza. I've done some crowd orders in the tree of Sechü Zubza. A cash award of rupees 50,000. The prize sponsored by Goalkeeper Award. Former captain of Shillong Raja Wendy, who will here in the 22nd championship. May I also request the President of the Commissioners Union and the... Thank you!
Emporium Nagaland is India's leading aviation, hospitality and cruise line training institute with 100% job placement assistance in India and abroad. We provide customized workshops for various organizations and internship program for college students. We aim to empower educated, unemployed youths with global opportunities.